In this example, we're going to be solving the polynomial x cubed plus 3x squared minus 6x minus 18. Our first step is to factor this polynomial. Since we have four terms, we're looking at a factor by grouping. Going to group the first two terms and the second two terms. Looking for their greatest common factor. What do the first two terms have in common? Well, they both have an x squared. So factor out the GCF. X squared times what gives us x cubed? X squared times x gives us x cubed. For the second term, x squared times what gives us 3x squared? Positive 3. Our ultimate goal is to get the inside of the parentheses the same on both groups. So we're looking for an x plus 3. In order to get positive 3 in the next group of parentheses, the GCF for these last two terms are going to have to be a negative 6. That means that negative 6 goes into both of these numbers. Negative 6 times x gives us negative 6x, and negative 6 times positive 3 gives us negative 18. Now we have both of our parentheses the same. We'll factor out the x plus 3 and write what we have left over inside a new group of parentheses. X squared minus 6 are the two terms that's left over. Since we're solving, we want to set each of these equal to 0. Now our final step here, now that we have this polynomial factored, what we can do is set each individual factor equal to 0 and solve those respectively. So we'll say x plus 3 equals 0 and x squared minus 6 equals 0. And now we're solving two equations. On the left hand side, subtract 3 from both sides and we get our solution x equals 3. On this right hand equation, we're going to add 6 to both sides and we're left with x squared equals positive 6. Solving here, the opposite of squared is going to be square root. We have to remember that when we take the square root of both sides of an equation, we have to write plus or minus. Our three solutions for this polynomial are positive 3 and positive and negative square root 6.